Hey, Kroy reporters, welcome back to my channel. This divorce between Kroy and Kim, oh my God, is it ever ugly? This is uglier than Claudia's foot. You know Claudia from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Well, in the latest news, we are now finding out through a police report that Kroy Biermann had actually called the cops on his estranged wife, Kim Zolciak Biermann. So now the couple have filed for divorce. They're both fighting for primary custody of their 4 children. And unfortunately, they are both living together due to being in dire financial straits. Kroy is claiming that they are having financial issues due to Kim's alleged gambling addiction. And I'm not sure what Kim's defense is. I haven't really seen her release a claim as to why it is that they are broke, despite all the millions that they've made throughout this marriage. Now, like I said, there's been a lot of accusations being thrown around. For example, that gambling stuff that Kroy leaked the bank accounts for. Kim went to the courts and asked to have him drug tested, hair follicle tested, that he went to the courts and asked for a psychological evaluation on her. And now the cops are being involved here. So, according to Radar Online, who managed to obtain a copy of the police report, Kroy called the cops on Kim on May 2nd at around 10:30 p.m., accusing her of refusing to exit their master bathroom, which is really weird, right? Like, apparently he wanted to take a shower and she just refused to leave the bathroom at that point. And like he told the cops that nothing physical occurred, thankfully. And he also did let them know it was the first time that the cops were ever called in regards to like their relationship or anything like that. This is not like Janelle and David from Teen Mom where they call the cops on each other like 12 times a year, you know? And so although he claimed that the conflict that he called them for was her refusing to give him space to shower because she was not leaving that master bathroom, she had a different story to share with the cops. When she was pulled aside, Kim said that she was on the phone minding her own business when Kroy began shouting at her and telling her to leave. And so when she did try to leave the room, Kroy would stand in the doorway and block her. And she also claims that he chest bumped her. And that is just, very disappointing if true. The idea that a man would chest bump his wife like that, just gross behavior. Kim did tell the cops, though, that nothing physical occurred on this day. So even though she's accusing him of chest bumping her, she doesn't consider that as violence or anything like that. Now, the cops did tell her, okay, like, we know that we're here for Kroy and his call, but we just want to let you know that you were advised to call the police if, anything becomes physical or anything like that. If you're banned from leaving a room, you can also go to a neighbor's house if needed. So that's quite nice that they were able to kind of let her know about that. Cops did tell them to separate from each other. They specifically told us to Kroy for the night so that things would not escalate. But it's not being said if he actually did vacate the house for the night or anything like that. Kim did tell the cops, by the way, that she didn't want to get them involved in any of their marital conflicts because she did not want for the media attention that comes with that. For example, this video. Now, Kroy was told by the cops that he would be charged with offenses if he ever prevented Kim Zolciak from calling 911 or forced her to stay in the home in the future. Because remember, when she was speaking to the cops, she told them that she was in this room and like he wouldn't let her leave and everything, and he was just yelling at her and cursing at her and whatnot. And she tried to leave and he wouldn't let her. And they're like, you know what? Just so you know, Kroy, the retired football player, that is a crime. So don't be doing that in the future. Wow, wow, wow. What a mess this divorce is. Guys, let me know what you think about this situation. Again, I gotta say, I am really shocked and saddened to see the way that things have turned out here, because I did think that this was one of very few soulmate relationships that you see in like the reality television world, in the Bravo world, particularly. I thought that they were going to be together forever. When I first heard about the divorce, I thought it was a fake divorce. in order to help kind of like earn money again. But it's seeming pretty damn real at this point and pretty damn damaging. I do also want to say that the kids were in the home at this time, but they were sleeping. So I guess they didn't hear the yelling that was going on. Thank God. Guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.